Hello, Assalamualaikum. We from P059 are going to present you our innovation product entitled Real-Time IoT Integrated Landslide Monitoring System based on soil moisture content. Before we go to the product, allow me to ask a question to viewers. Which of these photos are photo of landslide? If you answer the two on the right, you are correct. These are major landslides. In geotechnical term, we call it deep slope failure. How about these two then? Well, these two are also landslides, but since they only occur on the surface, they are minor landslides, or we call it shallow slope failure. As you can see here, the photos are actually pretty recent ones. Where the two on the right happened in Mount Kinabalu and Kuantan early this year, while the other two cases on the left are photos I personally took during my travel using the North-South Expressway on May. The thing about landslide is, in most cases, they have the same triggering factor, which is heavy rainfall. To simply explain the effect of rainfall that leads to landslide, I will use this chocolate cake analogy. So baking powder is used to make the batter rise. In this example, to make a perfect chocolate cake, you need to put 2 portions of baking powder into the chocolate mixture. But what would happen if you put more? The cake will rise too quick, then it will crumble, like this photo here. Now imagine the baking powder is water and the chocolate mixture is soil. Soil will be in perfect condition with specific amount of water. In case of heavy rain, where too much water will go into the soil, will make the slope to lose its strength and fail, which we call as landslide. Now back to the rainfall. The problem now is we can predict rainfall by utilizing weather forecast. But can we predict when landslide will happen? Will landslide happen every time it rains? So we cannot do any prediction since there is no way of finding the soil moisture condition unless we ourselves go to the area and conduct experimental tests which will endanger our life. So this is where our product innovation comes in. We call it Island System, short for Internet of Things Landslide System. It is a simple yet sophisticated device we built. Why I say simple? Well, it only needs 3 components, mainly the soil moisture sensor to detect soil moisture, The moisture content data then transferred to a microcontroller equipped with a SIM card for internet access, where we have done some coding into the microcontroller so that the soil moisture data from sensor will be sent to an IoT platform, and then it will be collected there. So the power source is needed to supply power to the microcontroller as well as for the sensor to work. To operate this device is actually pretty simple. After we set up the device, we switch on the microcontroller, then inject the sensor into ground and wait for them to do the data collections. So as I mentioned earlier, the data is sent to an open source IoT platform, where in this case we used ThinkSpot. So we need to log in, and after connect with ThinkSpot, we can immediately see the data being collected, as you can see on the right side. So since the device was working well, we need to evaluate the data we obtain. So we compare them with the conventional method of getting the soil moisture content, which is by doing the oven dry method. We tested island system onto 10 different spots, and from the same spots, we took soil samples to do the oven dry. So the results are shown in the graph on the right side. And as you can see, the actual soil moisture content might not be the same for the conventional method and the island system, but they show a similar trend. So we can say that there must be some coding error that we need to do improvement so that we will get more accurate results. Based on our research with the island system, we found the novelty this innovation product bring, which are we innovate the integration of IoT into existing product. Since the soil moisture sensor is commonly used only in agriculture sector, so this shows that when we integrate IoT system, this sensor can enhance more on slope study in geotechnical area. So with the accurate and reliable data we can obtain from this innovation, we can also do predictions on slope failures more accurately. Thus, we can conserve resources. Many benefits can be gained from this innovation product. So first, it offers security assurance to locals, as this device provide continuous data that can be used as alarm system to the local authority so that they can take necessary actions before any landslide occur. So this will save life, time, and money. To conclude, the real-time IoT integrated landslide monitoring system proved to be beneficial to many sectors. The results we obtained from testing shows that more improvement and inputs need to be added, so it will provide the most reliable data continuously. That is all from us. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to leave a like, and if there's any queries, leave your comments down below. Thank you.